Ghana Music Awards is one of the most respected in the world.
Facts.
Best Highlife artist, and I said best Highlife song. No, so plaque should be different from all the other plaques. If not for anything, put the person in the category and see if say Ghana folk rabe ebe tuaman. For Rcee, I think we did not do justice to him. Without Kwesi Amewuga in the best rap performance category, he deserves more than just album and EP of the year.
Because we won't pay ourselves.
You don't know these streets like we do.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Street is Watching. This is our editorial. My name is DJ Slim. This editorial is proudly brought to you by www.betway.com.gh. So at your munka.
Yeah.
Omune de ade we are by a friend. Bet influencer.
Yes.
Into ultra bet no. Now the code name Maunuanum. No almost ye de fa cash. Now the tiers the code no man for no mu use code ni twa 4%.
Real quick.
Yes. Into udidi na mi didi. Udidi na mi didi. What you say?
Obi abunfu.
Floking the cancer asem no see didi na jabi. No bi nso me didi. Na wo didi na me didi a bibini me believe say bone so beti.
I'm telling you.
O she inside o she yard no. What you say? 4% of the person's wager comes directly to you.
Yep. It's
called Bet Influencer from Betway. Exclusive to www.betway.com.gh. Aqua Blue mineral water and super Insukroje. Aha, obenu nsu afilia ya Aqua Blue. And when I get style, Shilo, Aqua beated there. And Aqua Blue na we feel what. Jack, and then what system no?
See your boy deep into the 27th edition of the Telesur Ghana Music Awards.
Yanko.
Nomination list PA.
Yanko.
In Kofobi, I said dameno. You be free near the beach, shame near the idea. Remember about certain categories, so.
Yanko.
Then the conversations on the street and also on the tier or no, we'll bring it here. The first one will be best new artist. Osha category, there are only 4 people in there. There's Kojo Black, there's Ghana Boy, there's Laled, and Adum Kiki. I must say, this particular nominee announcement has introduced me to Adum Kiki.
No problem.
Yes.
So we take gospel.
Kakra.
Now Diana Hamilton, because of Boninium 3 months is here, a problem.
A bad problem.
But
Jometto there.
Case yes, that Jometto but 3. Me member Bononi.
No, I didn't. That's it. That was the first song. Okay, so.
Any Numbia will feature Luigi.
No, but DJ, I don't know my person born who you free man.
No. We'll take gospel.
Yeah, because I
don't kick the money didn't cry. Because we will say at tear, so I know now one for
why they are doing kiki.
Waba.
And they are yes, you are Jinatu.
Vim,
yes. So in this conversation, I had this new act of the year, no?
Yes.
They are looking for the likes of Rcee in there. They are looking for the likes of Kojore in there.
Yeah.
And a couple of other people in there. Oh, the T or the I did it. It's part of the categories that is like bringing commentary from every angle.
Yeah.
What? Okay, let me just take it.
Best new artist category in there throughout history. A refreshing because it's the category that introduces new artists into our system.
Yeah.
And most of the time, I mean, in history, so we need best new artist and we need artist of the year.
Yeah.
Continue AAB and Sarkodie and so IAB. A breath of fresh air into the music industry is always nice. I mean, last year we had B-Strap KOT and last 2 years, Kim Paluda. Paluda. I mean, these are like sensation.
Yeah.
It is only right. I mean, for somebody like Kojore, I wouldn't mind seeing him in unsung category, since they're all building up or building momentum. And Kojore has built some crazy momentum across all the SHS.
Yeah.
The last performance, I think it was in one of the girls' schools. It was crazy how they were singing the Aketesia song and then you get it. So for Kojore, yes, I mean, he's doing amazing. I wouldn't mind seeing him in the unsung. For Rcee, And on I became a little bit, I felt some type of way because I believe if we want to contribute to a year Highlife music as a genre, of which UNESCO has officially certified that it's music of Ghanaian origin. It lies on us to preserve it. And if there's an artist who has decided to best sticking a neck out to champion that music genre, of which most of the youngins don't really connect with it. Youngins no feel say what you say. So if we've been able to have a star, and the man them's got the looks, he has the star, and most importantly, he has the sound to back everything. It's not like where you whack artists be on Namwa or Nima Dieno what you say. You listen to Rcee, and then from agenda, and from how or sample you're sure say
there's been a video Akodwenchi picked him up for actually doing that.
It's crazy. The sample was crazy. And it's from Hinimio, Hinimio, lovely tune. And the sample, I bet you guys, if you don't know Rcee, listen, go and listen to that song and listen to Kodwenchi Dieno.
One thing I like about him is the way he blends, or blended the old atmosphere and also the old rhythm with the modern one now. And I must say this, in an era where every young artist wants to do Afrobeat.
Yes.
Not always, when we see us said, this is what I want to do. I think we need to be deliberate.
Good. Anything I make us say, it lies on the scheme to be deliberate because you've operated in this country for 27 years. So it's also, I think the last time Robert was telling me about the Ghana Music Awards Museum that they plan on, building where they are going, because they have lots of data, lots of material that needs to be, preserved, preserved, and for academic purposes or for, research purposes. Say enyum we kura ba year we then enyum achievements around. There's so much there's so much information around our music that should be stored somewhere, and preservation should be one of the things that they should be looking out for. Preserving music of Ghanaian origin, which is Highlife. And it is not just the Highlife category that the boy should be in there. The Highlife category itself should come with a very, very prestigious price tag or something. I will say best Highlife artist, and I said best Highlife song. That plaque should be different from all the other plaques. It should be different, entirely different. Do you know why?
Okay.
Because this is us. This is our identity.
Oh, okay.
Imagine, South African Music Awards where they've seen the prowess, they've seen the level of which Amapiano Diamond. If Amapiano prominence Amapiano Diama South Africa, if they are doing an awards and believe that, Charlie, we are contributing part to our industry, are contributing to the country. Because listen, music has a way of impacting a country. It is through music that our tourism is booming.
Facts.
You understand?
Facts.
Although you can argue to a certain extent, say, yes, we find ourselves in the, the part of the world where most of the slave forts and castles were built and all that. The push factor, or let me say the pull factor to Ghana largely was highlighted as BET. We can't underestimate that. You understand? And of course, all those tourists, all these sites and all, they finish up by enjoying the scenery in Ghana, enjoying the nightlife. We see them.
Even when they are traveling to their destinations in their buses and all that, they listen to the good music we have here in Ghana.
Right. How many times all the international podcasts and portals are Chance the rapper, a friend say
Vic Mensah.
They are talking about the vibrant lifestyle, nightlife in Ghana and all that. Why? It's because we have artists who are churning out good music to support that. So if you want to preserve Sadiamana, and also finding the core of our music. What is the core of our music? It is the Highlife. You understand? So if there is a youngin doing that, I don't think it's rocket science. I don't think it's hard for you to just put that boy out. And if not for anything, put the person in the category and see if say Ghana for Krabe de ebe Twaman for. So for RCD, I think we did not do justice to him. And by not doing justice to him, we have not done justice to Highlife.
Okay.
Yes.
So 2 more. Now we bring this conversation to an end. Best rap performance. In the category, we have the likes of Strongman. We have Kojo Q. We have Lyrical Joe. We have Joe Key. Medical Sarkodie. One of the people of which we even have a video to that, Amewuga, saying, if it's not nominated in this category, he's going to be disappointed. Let's watch that video.
Oh yeah, best rapper in the straight. Yeah, no, there's a category in there was a mention. But the baby no, what I say, yeah, but best rapper category in there. Obi onimo Ghana habia. Everybody will know me no say I be rapper. So if you come that side and then no nominate me, sometimes I feel disappointed.
Welcome back, guys. Do you think the year under review,
yes,
he should be pushed in this?
No, for Amewuga best rap performance, if you listen to Badness, not just Badness, but I mean that boy has been rapping his ass off for God knows how long.
For a long time, bro. Ever since he surfaced.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Amewuga me per rapper. And I'm just going to base it on even the content in the booth. His freestyle is now 1.1 million.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yep.
1.1 million views. And anytime, not just this platform, any other platform he touches, I'll be a freestyle. His acceptance is crazy.
Yeah.
So, one waka crash with me, but best hip life song mu, one bar rap performance mu. So wamba mukra nka metiasie but what me ba mu die no I mean best rap performance without Kwesi Amewuga die me say category na short wa die kakra. Oh no, I'm just going to be honest.
Yeah,
I'm really going to be honest. Without Kwesi Amewuga in the best rap performance category na short.
Okay, one other one before we come to album EP of the year. Raskuku
Kuku Maminti Kuku.
And also, we had a conversation with
Daddy, I know de. It mean a friend say Ghana music or na minya one nominations. I know de. A friend say last year man said releasing new baby, but there was this one song, Me and You Tonight, a reggae song. I will be in him. Yeah, with me checking numbers and with me checking baby. So I don't know. Akasa ne borigi na chiba in but so what I say me person make kasa this year me person make kasa I don't want to talk too much, but they should have nominated Me and You Tonight. Me
and You Tonight for reggae dance or song of the year.
I don't understand, and then I don't know the reason why it wasn't nominated. So those saying that, did they follow my page? Didn't they see the song on TV, radio, everywhere? Didn't they hear it? So they heard it, and then I don't know. I mean, person make us pay us. So
reconsider and be like that. Would you appeal for it?
Never in my life.
Welcome back.
Kojo Crunchy. Unim says scheme na tori bi asa part na yemo obi timinya song e bi a Highlife song of the year na Highlife artist of the year na obi timinya Highlife artist of the year na Highlife so you ask yourself enti nyumbe no timi di konya
Highlife artist of the year.
So most of the time they explain it like this, yes, you category be one cut off point.
Mm-hmm.
So in a category like let's say Highlife artist of the year, maybe they are looking for 6 people and others are looking for 5 people. You might have done extremely well in others, other features and all that. That puts you in the Highlife artist of the year. But the song in question might not have been competitive enough with other songs. What you say, as compared to other songs in the category. In Ethiopia, your song may have amassed like 10 million, but omo makani na no. Omo 50 million. What you say, omo ehono omo nyina e But then your influence, maybe you did other features, you did other stuff You understand?
In the same Highlife
in
genre.
the same Highlife genre that makes you or qualifies you to be in there. But anyway, I'm not here to speak on their behalf. And we die Benya Robert and but I think he's right to also complain. But 1 week window no cool when they Tuesday you know so a sharp nafi or
on you.
Oh, any
Rascal is on you.
Kojo crunchy.
So let's move on to the very last one. Album EP of the year.
Yes.
Iron Boy, Black Sheriff, Torture Stone Boy, After Midnight, Jackie Disturbation 2, Medical, Ready, Wendy Shea, Walk With Me, Kweku, Smoke. On the TL.
Yeah.
Arathejay.
Yes.
Odyssey.
Yeah.
Has been one of the wildest conversations, projects, almost per se.
Yeah.
They hook up Crook, they need to add it to the album EP of the year. Do you agree?
I do agree. I support it 100% with over 10 billion bags of Jata cement. In fact, me the opening aeroplane, no. Ibrahim aeroplane. That's how I confirm more cement.
New one and old one or the
New old. I'm sorry they confirm more cement. That's how I support it because I think Odyssey did really well with over 15 million plus. On I think it's Spotify alone.
Yeah.
It has lots of traction on iTunes.
Yeah.
By charting him at some point. It's hard to say.
And this is also a young champ.
Yes. I mean, he staged his own concert as well. If you ask me, he deserves more than just album and EP of the year. Ubu Samia, make I say he deserves more than that.
Okay.
If it was up to me alone. Other categories be crime in the But I think they should petition.
They have, actually.
Yes.
They have. There's a petitioner. I think so far, they are the only team on petition about
Good.
To petition for the inclusion of Odyssey into the album EP of the year.
I think it's in the right direction. And, listen, Seri Anaman for Ghana Music Awards, and I want you to demystify yourself on some of these circulating. They are a very, very good listening scheme, of which if you present your case,
They'll review
and they will address it. Last 2 years, when Paluta's issue, the Asedam Akuma conversation came up, they actually reached out to the team and they arrived at something amicable. And I think the only group of people that are having friction with a team, scheme, would be Dope Nation.
Yes.
Of which they've tried to reach out to them. Say, Unim, all those a man file it, but our research has picked your song up. Say, it is one of the most popular songs of the year. We need your permission, and they need your permission because legally, you need to sign off for them to use your image, your sound in promoting a friend's category.
Yeah.
If they don't have your permission, they can't
do that.
And of course, I think they were being bounced or say a conversation.
So on Inco 43, Robert says on Inco 43 because I says they'll get back still.
You understand? So on these fronts, I think we should use the right channel to address issues. We've moved past personal sentiment. Everything these days should be data-driven and it should be scientific.
Facts of the case.
Fact of the case in here say. What you say? Fact of the case in say. Arathejay, he has a solid material, and that material was widely consumed.
Yeah.
Of which he believes that it can compete with all the other albums or EP in there. So fix him. Or presenting a case in Isaiah, then it is up to the scheme to also bring out their data to tell you, okay, maybe you are talking about 50 million or maybe a combined streaming number of, let's say, 30 or 50 million. But all the other people in there are doing 100 million. Yeah. So that a bit clarity can be achieved. What you say? You bet me achieve some level of clarity. No, because we want the scheme. The scheme needs to survive. It is doing a lot for musicians in Ghana.
Yeah.
Exactly.
DJ. There's this conversation I'm personally having real quick. I think in just 2 minutes. The inclusion of a certain artist in a particular category. What are some of the highlights it brings to the artist? Because I said now it's not even about who wins what now.
Yes.
For now,
Yeah.
It's all about who has been omitted,
Yes.
who needs to be in there, the
Yes.
inclusion and all that. What would that highlight? And I said, well, what would that bring to the artist?
No, it is a brand. You are being known for something. What I say?
Yeah.
And it is recognition. Listen, the other time I was talking about gatekeepers and importance of gatekeeping.
Yeah.
It tells the world because Ghana Music Awards is one of the most respected
Facts.
in the world.
Facts.
Listen, on the African continent, Africa, how many award schemes not here or prominence to say Ghana Music Awards?
Not too many. Not too many.
Yeah, Nigeria had this.
Headies.
Yes. Anumpono krano weight and how Ghana Music Awards it me organizing the event in here. Charter House organizing your event. Me not sure say you can compare it in any of them on.
Yeah.
Last year who Zimbabwe for DB or T on so. Refi. I'd say a curtains we normally attard next. Well,
I said, sorry, yeah.
that's a sorry for your harvest. One who's I don't know.
I've seen them here.
One man church we harvest be a baby no more.
Real quick.
Yo, bro, listen.
Yeah.
It is prestigious, and being in any category adds to you. See, there are people a man for the omo nyina akọ visa omo friends say omo plaque nyina akọ visa.
Yeah.
And it's true, bro.
Yeah.
I won't lie.
It's allowed.
Bro, for referencing myself, there's been countries that I have gone to, and as part of my, awards be I nominating, international awards be I nominating, I had to present them. And for you to have the name Ghana on it, Ghana Music Awards, bro, it's not easy. Now, say a man for try some by awards scheme or Ghana. 3 music here, I'm the boom back, no more coach, the boom, no more coach. Massa,
Award scheme.
we show, be reissue, because listen, the amount of money that you think they make, oh boy,
No.
they spend more than they can make.
Yeah.
So if you don't have a proper business model around this for 27 years, won't me organize it. I'm telling you, I'm here to tell you that. So big ups to a scheme, no. And anybody who thinks, say, without a nomination, you're cool. Yeah, you are cool. I mean, there are artists who Bob Marley never got any Grammy, but we brutal.
Yeah.
What you say? Your artist will be to become a great. It doesn't depend on the award. But if you are building a brand, if you support the music ecosystem that you are in, I mean, getting yourself nominated is not a problem.
It adds to your CV.
It adds to your CV. I mean, near my obey we ask no try the back home. Maybe I'll say, or better tonyum na ya man he. O nan refi who say, maybe or yeah track back could be a maintenance one. I'm okay say you profane into your nominated or not because remember nominating me. Now years down the line, you are no longer doing active music. We hear share so a plaque back anyhow. Imagine when you are old, no one walking to your house and then you see plaque hair. It tells story. It tells the life that you live.
Yeah. It reminds me of Stoneboy or the announcement to the whole the BT plug is there, the Ghana Music Awards plug is there. And all
see, if it doesn't come with money, stories like a timeline. In the CC or stories by story by story. Oh, for plaque where to hey, ready. Hey, before I'm be winning way. Na me kohwe me dia mtimi fad ma pick RTP, best DJ of the year. Ma pick best Ashanti region DJ, best easy.
The memories.
The memories.
The excitement.
Exactly. I don't care if you gave me money or not, but I mean being recognized even in the category is a big achievement.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, first see now I have for comment section and let us know. Arathejay or deserve so a year album EP of the year and I say undeserve. Share your thoughts in the comment section and keep it real because the street is always watching.
You don't know these streets like we do.
We show.